This weekend, check out a fall festival, get lost in a field of corn, or brush up on your business skills.
Virginia Beach oceanfront, where the holiday season has officially kicked off.
These rooms have real-life equipment in them to breastfeeding your baby and childcare options. Old Dominion has been recognized for its inclusion initiatives, receiving the HEED Award, Higher Education Excellence in Diversity. I'm Staff Sergeant Lucretia Cunningham, and this is the 192nd in 90 seconds. Start the timer. October drill was jam-packed as we had a lot of catching up to do after Hurricane Florence shut down Drill and Family Day last month. The 192nd Airmen responded on the flight line, evacuating F-22s, staging equipment, preparing for the worst, or making sure people had a safe place at state-run shelters. We had a little rain, but that didn't stop Saturday's redesignation ceremony. As of October 1st, the 192nd Fighter Wing dropped fighter to recognize the diversity of our mission sets. The Vangs Air Component Commander, Brigadier General Shelvick, presided, and Adjutant General of Virginia, Major General Williams, spoke on the importance of the distinction. Wing Commander Colonel Lobash held enlisted and commissioned all calls during the weekend. Colonel Lobash recognized top performers and reiterated the Wing's priorities, starting with mentorship, airman development, and opportunity. He also assigned homework to read 2018's National Defense Strategy and the Enlisted Force Development Guide. 192nd Chiefs and the commander himself wrote the guide. ODU's School of Nursing has officially moved its undergrad, master's, and doctoral programs to the Virginia Beach Higher Education Center. This is a great milestone for the program, which is why government officials were there last month to welcome the school and its upgraded simulation lab. The lab includes specialized simulation environments. These rooms have real-life equipment in them. It gives the students the training that they will absolutely need once they get out into the real world. Even with clinical training in nearby hospitals, students say the sim lab makes them feel more prepared for real patients.
With not only the skills part of it, but also the personal side, being able to bring all of that in to treat a patient holistically and walk into a room and feel confident in your ability to do that, this really kind of fosters that environment.
Moving the sim lab to Virginia Beach allowed for an expansion 3 times larger than the old lab on main campus, making space for groups of students to practice in regular exam rooms, an inpatient room, in-home health care, and a mother-baby room.
Having more designated space towards specific things that we're learning is tremendously beneficial, especially for students that may not have any experience at all. Before going into a real-world situation, we'll be able to provide better care.
Nursing school officials say the space was necessary to serve around 800 students per year and counting. Next year, the undergrad nursing program will start accepting 80 rather than its usual 60 students. From Virginia Beach, I'm Lucretia Cunningham, ODU TV News.
My chest hurts. Help.
ODU's Women's Center is observing domestic violence awareness during the month of October. As cases of fatal violence against transgender people continue to rise in the U.S., the center is dedicating this month and its resources to the LGBT community.
Our main purpose here at the Women's Center is to bring equality to all, so we try to make a safe space for all of our students.
Anything to sexual assault prevention to breastfeeding your baby and childcare options. They're here from Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. They've partnered with the Norfolk Karate Academy to host a free LGBTQ self-defense workshop on October 20th.
These particular communities are at high risk, and we want to give them as many tools as possible to help defend themselves, empower themselves, and get out of bad situations.
So from here I'm pushing, yes, boom, one correction.
The Academy hosts self-defense workshops with the Women's Center monthly. For Domestic Violence Awareness Month, they'll focus on specific skills to include trusting yourself if a spouse or partner were to cross your boundaries.
You are valuable, you are loved, and you are worth defending.
From Norfolk, I'm Lucretia Cunningham, ODU TV News. This week, many are prepping for what's looming right around the corner. While box office leaders like Moana and Black Panther are popular costumes this Halloween, ODU's Office of Intercultural Relations, or OIR, wants people to understand the line between recreating your favorite character and being culturally insensitive.
A huge thing that we see during Halloween is the wearing of a headdress, where a headdress is the highest thing in Native American culture that you can wear. It's like the Medal of Honor in like the military.
The OIR has held on-campus information sessions to talk about the appropriation of culture through costumes. They say, if you don't know what an item of cultural clothing means, then it could probably be considered appropriation.
Appreciation is taking the time to educate yourself about other cultures, traditions, and beliefs, where appropriation is where you inevitably mock a culture and you don't know what you're wearing symbolizes within their traditions.
Old Dominion has been recognized for its inclusion initiatives, receiving the HEED Award, Higher Education Excellence in Diversity. Part of those initiatives included the revealing of the Main Hub, a place where students, faculty, and almost anyone can go to celebrate their identities and cultures and learn about others. That's where I talked to some students to find out what they thought about using their culture as a costume.
Traditional Chinese dresses, I kind of like when I see other people wearing it because I know that they like our culture, they like our clothes, they like the beauty of it.
I don't know if they was trying to be, I feel like they try to be funny or something.
From Norfolk, I'm Lucretia Cunningham, ODU TV News.